Hey guys, welcome to the MTV Cribs of gym tours at Athlete Movement. So this is reception, this is where you come through if you're a member. We've got a coffee machine, water fountain, change room and toilets. And then obviously the reception desk, but I don't need to show you that because it's a little bit boring. Come into the actual gym. So Athlete Movement is the gym that I work and train at. I've wanted to do a gym tour for a while, and now that we got everything in the gym, all the equipment, all the new stuff done, we can finally do a proper, thorough gym tour. It's been open since 2018. It was set up by Luke, who obviously is the owner and director. And I've been here for 7 full years now as well. So a few months after it opened, that's how long I've been here. So that makes me feel very old. We're going to show you all the kit, all the facilities, and everything that I use for my training and have used for my training leading up to this point. Little tiny bit of background on Athlete Movement. Since it's been open, it's always tried to be anything but a commercial gym, but also a very solid independent gym. Big open warehouse, and we consider ourselves an all-in-one. All abilities, all ages, beginner to advanced, and we cater for everything. We try and have everything under one roof. Powerlifting, strongman, bodybuilding, weightlifting, functional fitness. We just introduced High Rocks. We have classes, we got a recovery suite. Everything you need for your training at any level, we have at Athlete Movement. Over here, you can see we got stretching mats behind me. We got all your tools you need for your mobility, foam rollers, bands, stuff like that. They're located around the gym as well. And then in this area, we just tried to keep it nice and basic with 3 treadmills, because obviously we do have people who want to run, but we're not looking to fill the gym with treadmills and basic cardio kit. So behind me, you'll kind of see our big open dumbbell area. We've got a bunch of space, a bunch of benches, adjustable flat, decline. The dumbbells run from 2.5 to 75 kilos. So however strong you get, whatever ability you're at, you've got a pair of dumbbells for you. So a centerpiece of any good gym is a big cable station like this. On this one particular, we have a lat pull down. We've got a cable low row, and then you've got your 2 pillars in the middle, so you can do things like chest flies. They also act as individual, obviously. And then on the far side, we've got an individual column. They're all fully adjustable, so you can go up, down, move things left to right, and it means you can do a whole host of exercises on something like this. So a really important one for us is that we're offering some of the best kit around, not just the best kit, but also a variety of it as well. So you'll find things like these mag grip attachments, specific tricep ropes, different thickness handles, single handles, double handles, and everything that you need for your training on a cable stack. Lower down, mate. You're so upright. Look like that. So I won't demo every single bit of kit we have here in the gym, otherwise Nick and I will be here for hours and hours. However, this is a 45-degree hyper, so it's a really good posterior chain developer. It's gonna get you in your glutes and hamstrings. Basically, you hang over it. You can hold a plate, a dumbbell, or put bands around it. You're extending up into it, and it's gonna get you in your posterior chain. So a lot of the kit in Athlete Movement is from different companies, really high-quality ones like Watson, such as this leg press. This is from Watson. We went to their HQ, which is obviously in the UK, and saw a bunch of the kit and tested it, and it was absolutely superb. We also have some kit from Panatta, Nautilus, Cybex, and a couple of other companies as well, so it's all really high quality. This leg press looks huge and scary, but it's not at all. And actually, if we take this out, we can turn it into a single leg press as well. Very, very good bit of kit, very heavy duty. So we also have a couple of bits in the gym from Gym 80 as well. This is an incline chest press. A really cool couple of features on this. Not only have you got the foot pad, which lifts the arms up for you, so that when you're on the machine, you don't have to do all the work with your chest and shoulders. As well as that, it has a drop set feature on it. So what I can do is, if I loaded the weights up there and I was on the machine, if I wanted to do a drop set without anyone else touching the machine, can push these in and the weight will come down and take off 30% of the loading. So this horrible machine is a leg machine called a pendulum squat. I'm sure a lot of you have used it. This one in particular is really, really savage because of the way the leverage works. You don't need a lot of weight on this at all to make it incredibly hard. So what you do is you get under the pads, unhook, and then you can do however deep a squat you choose to do. There is a safety stopper on it, and yeah, it's a pretty savage machine. So this is a glute ham raise, or a glute ham developer, as some of you might know it. Specifically for the hamstrings, maybe the glutes as well. You can do glute ham raises, Nordic curls, and back extensions on this. So I actually use this quite a lot in my training. I do a lot of back extensions on it, and in some of my deadlift blocks, I will do some Nordics, which are very, very effective. Obviously, you pin your feet in here, and then any of the movements would start here. If you wanted to do back extensions, you move the foot pad all the way back, and then you can raise your hips up. Yeah, that's all I can do. So this is a Panatta multi-flight. This is both a chest fly and a lateral raise built into one machine. It's very, very good. It's very, very smooth, and it's a great bit of kit to use. So in that position, it would be a lateral raise, and then you move the arms all the way around and up, align it with your shoulder joints, and then you can use it as a pec fly as well. So our last actual machine down here, before we get into the fun stuff, the Strongman kit, is this hammer strength shoulder press. Great bit of kit, can only do one thing. It's unilateral, meaning that one side moves at a time. You load plates on the side, and all you can do with this machine is that. So it's just a standard shoulder press, but you can load it up pretty heavy, and it's a very good bit of kit. So I'm in the middle of our big rig, which was one of the biggest center points of our latest refurb. We wanted this rig to be in the middle of the room so that you could have space either side to do classes, workouts, functional fitness, strongman stuff, basically open up the entire gym. Not only that, but the rig itself is awesome. We got a bunch of rings attached to it, ropes for rope climbs for some of the classes, and importantly, an AstroTurf downstairs so that we can do sled work at Athlete Movement for the first time ever. Also, the rig doubles up as squat racks. You've got a bunch of squat racks on there, more than we've ever had, meaning that our offerings are varied and wide open. So you can see the gym is in use right now, but there's barely anyone over here, even when they're sort of about to set up their workouts. You just got so much space, which was the idea of the latest refurb. We wanted a big expansion, we wanted loads of open space. And this is primarily where we run our classes at Athlete Movement, in this sort of big open square. We have a TV up on the board there, which we'll show you in a second, and a lot of action goes down here. When the classes aren't on, you can do whatever you want in this space. I do a lot of my overhead pressing here. Some people come over and do deadlifts. They set up full workouts, taking up all the space. You can do literally whatever you want. You got a whole host of variety of kit, including all the cardio equipment behind me, ski ergs, rowers. And then we've also got a bunch of storage over here for kettlebells, high rocks bags, wall balls, slam balls, and everything else. So the fun stuff, some of our Strongman kit. So as you can see here, we got our very smart log storage built by Reese White, who helped do a lot of the stuff in this gym, actually helped with the refurb a lot. But anyway, we got a 28 kilo log, a 50 kilo one, a 72 kilo log, and then we also have a 60 kilo wooden log as well. So we got a full variety of everything you need, any ability, and we use a lot of this stuff in our Strongman classes as well. And then behind me here, we've got another log, 22 kilos, so 5 logs in total, way too many logs. Say log one more time. And then we also have 4 axle bars as well of differing weights, as well as a variety of other barbells. We'll show you the other stuff. We have so many barbells, it's ridiculous, of all shapes and sizes, but this is some of our Strongman kit, which I'm very proud to have a good collection of at this stage. So there's loads of fitness goodies all over this storage rack, to be honest with you, but one of my favorites, obviously, as a strongman is these circus dumbbells. We've got quite the collection now. We've got 20 to 78 kilos, Thomas Inch replica, all from Strength Shop. So again, making sure that there's a full offering and that we have all shapes, sizes, and weights. Action. Weightlifting platforms and sandbags. We've got our 3 customized weightlifting platforms here. And then behind me, we've got all sorts of sandbags. We've got these Atlas Stone sandbags from 40 to 140 kilos. And then our regular sandbag offering is 30 to 160 kilos in pretty much 10 kilo increments. So we got everything you need for sandbags. We got 3 heavy duty squat racks. They've all got pins, they've got pull-up bars, and they've got safeties as well. So you can do all your big lifts in those. They're fully bolted down, rated to 2,000 kilos or something crazy. And then we also have 3 competition powerlifting combo racks, one of which is Eleiko, which we're very proud of. So we got the latest Eleiko combo rack, which is great for powerlifters. And then also behind me is the full set of calibrated competition powerlifting plates. So we've got all the 25s, 20s, 15s, 10s, and all the fractionals as well as a bunch of calibrated bumper plates on each one of the racks. So this is where you can get all your good powerlifting done, all your major heavy lifts, and I've hit some big deadlifts in this area too. So it is one of my favorite parts of the gym, and there is enough weight for many, many strong people to lift as well. So the good thing about this gym, the good thing about Luke as well, who owns the gym, as I said, is that nothing will be overlooked. So we've got a full kit out in every area you can imagine. So if you want weightlifting specific bars, we have that. If you want weightlifting specific plates, we've got that. If you want all the Strongman kit, I'll make sure it's here. We invest in everything. Powerlifting, we got 5 power bars, maybe 6. I don't even know at this stage. We have so many, they're coming out of our ears. And we also have a variety of specialist bars as well. So 2 safety bars. We also have a Swiss bar. We got trap bar and EZ bars and a couple of other specialist ones as well. So as I said, any injury you're working around, any bar that you want to train with, any training you want to do, you're going to be able to do it at Athlete Movement. I'm trying to show you all the main features of the gym without boring you and making the video too long, but this is pretty cool. If you want to store your kit, you can either keep it on boxes, keep it close to you out of walkways, or we have this cubby hole storage where you can put all your stuff as well. So this mezzanine expansion added a load of much needed space when we did the refurb relatively recently. It allowed us to add something like 10 new pieces of equipment. So a lot of our machine stuff lives upstairs now, and we got some really, really good bits of kit up here, which I'll go through now. So this is a cable loadable Watson 45-degree hyper, similar to the hyper extension that I showed you downstairs, but you can grab a cable and it's got a nice heavy weight stack on it, so you can load it up. Another piece from Watson, this is a T-bar row. You can load this up pretty heavy. It's got nice swivelly handles for that free movement of the wrist, and you can go close grip or wide grip. So this is a DY row from Hammer Strength. Hammer Strength is another brand where we have quite a few bits of kit from. So I believe this is based on Dorian Yates' training. He was a big fan of this machine. Basically, it's a low row, but it feels really, really good. You get great contraction. I've used this quite a lot. You can actually load it up quite heavy as well. So this is if you want a big back, you should definitely train at Athlete Movement, because this is another row machine. So another chest supported row, isolateral, so they work one at a time. And you can choose all sorts of different handles, neutral, pronated, and you get real good back pump on this. So this is a Hammer Strength front-facing pull-down. It's an underarm version of a pull-down. Basically, you can load one side up at a time and get your underarm pull-downs in, basically. Super niche bit of kit called a sissy squat, but it's very good to get your quads pumped up, and it's quite good in knee rehab as well. Basically, you trap your legs in and you can load up a squat like this. It means you don't have to go knees over toes on your squat, so it does get your quads, but won't hurt your knees. It's a good bit of kit. Same thing as your back machines. If you want big legs, you should train at Athlete Movement as well, because this is a Watson hack squat. Very similar to the pendulum squat, but it's on a fixed carriage, and it doesn't require a lot of weight to get this moving really, really hard. So if you want to blow up your quads, this is the machine for you. Another couple of bits from Gym 80 here. We got your inner thigh and outer thigh abductors and adductor machines. Basically, you're closing one in and pushing one out. Very good for the glutes and the hips. So this is a Nautilus glute drive. So basically, instead of doing a barbell hip thrust, which can be quite awkward, takes a long time to load up, a little bit uncomfortable on the hips, you strap yourself into the belt, load the weights on the side here, and it's a really comfortable feeling hip thrust. So another niche bit of kit that you're not gonna see in a lot of gyms, this is a belt squat from A Unit. Basically, you put a belt on, we load the plates on each side, and it allows you to squat with no pressure on your back at all. So if you're rehabbing a back issue, or you're not very comfortable with barbell squats or loaded squats, you can do them and hammer your quads and get lots of good leg volume in without any stress on your back. So what we would do, put the belt on, load the weight on, hook yourself in, and then you can squat however freely you like. So this is the Hammer Strength standing hamstring curl. This is a savage bit of kit. I've been using this the last few weeks. Basically, this bit moves so that you can do one leg at a time. You support one leg, load some weight on the side, and you just do a standing hamstring curl like that. It's very, very isolated on the hamstring, and it's, again, just another offering that we have here at Athlete Movement. This is a Life Fitness...
Mate, of all the time, my battery's running out.
Come on. This is a Life Fitness pull-up and dip machine. Basically, with this, it allows you to have a... Fuck off. So this is a Life Fitness pull-up and dip machine. With this, it allows you to have support whilst you're doing pull-ups and dips. So if you're not quite at full strength to do them body weight, you can use some accommodating resistance. You can also get rid of this, and you can just do pull-ups and dips on it as well. It's funny, as we're filming this video, I've just realized, how far Athlete Movement's come along. We literally opened with the most bare bones gym. We had probably 3 machines and a couple of bits of kit, and now we've got, such a massive variety of kit. Anyway, bicep machine from Hammer Strength. So it literally just does one thing, it's a bicep curl. But it's very, very good, very smooth, very nice. We also have a tricep extension from Hammer Strength. So again, you sit down in the seat and it's a tricep extension. It only does one thing, but it's a very, very good bit of kit, and we want to make sure that every body part's covered. Moving on, we've got a grip machine from Jim Lecco, a 3-in-1 grip machine. So what this does is you can do your wrist rollers both ways, and then you can also do pinch grips. So you choose a weight, You can do pinch grips here. And then we can also do wrist rollers that way and that way. And then lastly on the side, it's got a pronator attachment. So it's little muscles in here that you don't always train in your wrists and in your forearms. And you basically turn it to the side. That's a little bit heavy, but you get the idea. 3-in-1 grip machine. When have you ever seen one of those before? Another dual adjustable pulley. This one, cable attachments, can do a bunch of different exercises on it. And it's just another alternative. Just when the gym gets a little bit busier, it's good to have a second one. There's also a bench up here, which relates to that. And then we got a pec fly and a rear delt fly from Hammer Strength. This one is really, really smooth. So again, it's for your rear delts and then also your pec flies. Moving on, we have a chest press machine. So it's adjustable via these, depending on how much range you want to do. It's plate loaded on the back, and it's a really, really good bit of kit. I've never had something that will target the pecs so much like this. So we want to make sure that the offering that we do have in terms of machines is varied, and that the bits of kit that we do have are well chosen and actually effective. We also have, as I said, a couple of bits from Nautilus, which are their Nitro overhead press and their Nitro vertical chest press. So on this one, it's literally just a shoulder press machine. You can adjust the seat. You've also got a neutral grip and a pronated grip, and a nice heavy weight stack to go with it as well. Just like you have with the chest press, very similar. Nice heavy weight stack, exactly the same build as the shoulder press, neutral grip, pronated grip, and it's a really, really good one for the shoulders and the chest here. Another Hammer Strength machine. It can only do one thing, your legs dangle off the end, but it's literally a decline chest press. So head up, chest up, and it can only do that. Very, very good. It acts like a decline chest, so you end up targeting sort of the lower portion of your chest. So that's our, as you can see, our sports massage studio. It also just acts as a studio where we film a little bit of content. We're going to be in there a little bit later today doing some videos, but that's where Alex, our sports massage therapist, offers her massage sessions. And then moving on, we also have some cardio upstairs as well as downstairs. The downstairs cardio is used a lot in the classes, so it's more of the common stuff. Concept 2, rowers, ski ergs, bikes, and assault bikes and curve runners. Up here, we've got a cross trainer. We've got 2 Stairmasters because people like to use them and they're super effective. You get a nice view of the whole gym on top of one of those as well. And then we just want to make sure we've got everything here. So we've got 2 spin bikes because a lot of people still like their spin training. And then we have 3 watt bikes, which is a high performance bike, allowing you to change resistance and do sprints, intervals, or power testing as well. Everyone's favorite type of training, calf training. We've got 2 calf machines here at Athlete Movement. One is a standing calf raise with an unbelievably heavy weight stack that I don't think anyone, even with the strongest calves in the world, would be able to do. 2 height options as well, so you can get that nice full stretch. And then this is a seated calf raise, which we added in the refurb. And also attached to this is actually a tib raise. So you can train those front shin muscles. Not how I'm doing it now, but I'm just showing you what muscle it is. So yeah, variety if you want to train your calves. So following on, lots of leg machines. As I said, we haven't made sure to forget the leg extension. So Watson leg extension, really nice and adjustable, really nice and smooth. Obviously set it up for you. I've just jumped on this and it's a really nice, smooth leg extension machine. We also have the Watson hamstring curl machine. So this is a seated hamstring curl. What you would do with this is make sure your legs are over here, make sure that you're pinned into the seat, and then basically pulling the heels towards you, squeezing your hamstrings, and you can work them both at the same time. Under the stairs here is not Harry Potter, it is... So under the stairs here, I'm gonna let Nick do a little cutaway and get some proper zoom-ins of all the kit we got under here, is a bunch of my Strongman kits. You'll see it's primarily monster dumbbells, but we've also got some niche grip attachments under here. And then we also store these SPD belts, which are specifically for Athlete Movement. They sent them as community belts so that people who want to try an SPD belt before investing in one can give it a go at the gym and use them for their big lifts, which I think is really, really cool. I use these a lot with my clients and get a lot of benefit. Also under here is a loadable shield, silver dollar deadlift attachments, big wagon wheels for axle deadlifts or raised height deadlifts, and some Dinny Stone handles as well. So lots of random niche Strongman kit under here. But as I said, if you think about what you want to train with, we probably got it here at Athlete Movement. So outside in the car park at Athlete Movement, we have a storage container now, which has all of the Strongman kit in it. Not only does this keep it weatherproof, it also deters our kit from being stolen, which it was a few months back, which is why we got this. but it's turned out to be really, really good. It means the kit's not rusting as fast and just protects it, basically. I'm not going to go through everything we got in here because it's quite a lot. Actually, it's all condensed into one place. Hopefully Nick can get some shots inside the container. We've got lovely English rain, so I'm not going to make him stand in the rain with his fancy camera. But in here, as you can see, it makes it easy to come and get the yolks, the farmers. We've got a shield in here. We've got kegs, a big tire, and there is actually a Conan's wheel in here, which I need to return to Adam Bishop. There's also a bunch of plates which you can use on the kit out here so that we're not using the nice ones from in the gym. And then there's also throwing bags. We have a bag toss frame, which I'll try and get Nick to film, attached where you can go 4 meters or 4.6 meters. And we got a variety of weights of throwing bags in here as well. Yeah, we've got 4 sets of farmer's walks. And that's about it for inside the Strongman container. 2 yokes, one being light, one being heavy. A lot of our kit has been made by Ian Wilton, who is the man. Check out his metal work. Get some Strongman kit for yourself. But yeah, it's my pride and joy out here, really. It's nicer when it's sunny and not raining, but this is our Strongman container. So this is one of our latest additions, our recovery room. Within that room is an ice bath and a sauna, both professional grade, as well as a shower, toilet, and changing area. Everyone here takes the training seriously, so we thought we'd add something that allows you to take your recovery seriously as well. It's an addition to the membership, and it's another amazing offering that we have here at Athlete Movement. So that is Athlete Movement shown to you in its entirety. I'm very, very proud of how this place has grown, how it's evolved over the years, how much we've added to the gym as well, how much we now cater for. If you're interested in coming down, you can get a guest pass for the day. You can come and have a session. You can also get memberships if you're in the local area. Come and see what we're about. Come and use some of the kit. Hope to see you soon at Athlete Movement. I hope you enjoyed the gym tour. Give this video a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you in the next one.